Hey friends, have you ever looked at your Spotify Daylist? You know, those playlists that are curated specifically to your music taste, and thought, I wonder what those would look like as Sims? That's what we're going to be doing today. The playlists that we are going to be basing Sims off of from my personal collection of Daylists over the last couple of weeks are going to be Lo-Fi Beats Focus Morning, Pink Pilates Princess Brat Summer Saturday Afternoon, Oldies Classic Wednesday Evening, Microcore Clean Girl Afternoon, Happy Indie Windows Down Thursday Afternoon, Main Character Coming of Age Afternoon. We are going to start this off with the Lo-Fi Daylist, and I decided to name this Sim Elise. I imagine her as being very calm, soft, cozy. I imagine her being a very comforting Sim. She's very artsy. In fact, I feel like she is the personification of like a rainy morning with a cup of tea in your hand while reading a book, wearing a super cozy cardigan. So I was imagining a lot of soft textures, neutral tones. She's really creative. I made her a bookworm. I gave her the Renaissance Sim aspiration, which you won't see in this, but I do them at the end. And then I imagine that she really loves to write, paint. You know, maybe she loves like acoustic music or songwriting type music, and she's usually playing lo-fi in the background while she's doing some sort of like artistic endeavor. And I also imagine that she is a Virgo. According to the description of a Virgo in the Sims mod that I use from Chingy, I believe is the creator's name. Virgos are modest and shy. Introverted Virgos take pride in their meticulous and practical approach to life. Unfortunately, these same traits can result in a very fussy individual. Now, the part that I really took from that was the modest and shy. Obviously, if you are a specific star sign, you are not going to relate to every single part of every single description of that star sign. So anyways, that is Elise, and then we will hop into making her outfits. And I've saved my favorite part to do with you guys, and that is to pick out her hair. This is my favorite part to do on a Sim. I don't know why. I'm thinking medium length, this color brown. Maybe I'll make her hair darker than her eyebrows. I'm imagining something like this. That could be kind of cute. This could be good, super simple, and it does kind of fit her personality. Ooh, the short is really cute. We could go with something with a little bit of waves, however. Okay, I'm gonna keep her hair down. Yeah. So I'm thinking this color brown, or we keep it really dark. I do think the dark suits her, so I feel like that's our best bet. I don't think she would have any piercings or anything. For makeup, I feel like she would do very light blush. Something like that is really cute. Oh, she's so sweet and like has the roundest, cutest face. Maybe we can do brown. And just on one, maybe just the upper lid. Just to kind of give her eye a little more shape. Okay, I actually don't know if she needs liner. I feel like it's kind of making her look too put together. I do think she maybe needs some lip gloss or slightly tinted lip balm. Can we turn down the opacity just slightly? Oh yeah, perfect. That looks great. Okay, I think for Elise, when it comes to makeup, I think that's good. She looks really sweet. Let's move on to the outfits. So starting with her top, I am thinking she needs an oversized sweatshirt. I fear she was made for this cardigan with turtleneck. Oh, it looks so cute on her. So I'm thinking this light brown or this pattern, or we could do this cardigan in like tube top situation. Let me figure out the bottoms, and then I think that could help us make the final decision. I am thinking either a full-length skirt, like super wide trousers, or some cute like cropped pants. Okay, so these trousers are definitely an option. Ooh, I think these patterns suit her really well. What if we did something like this one? I really like this one. I'm definitely leaning towards that one. Let's see if there's a different shirt that might work with this. Because we could just do like a tube top, tank top situation. That would also be very cute. Like this suits her very well. I think it's super cute. I'm not mad at that. Let's see if we can find any flats. Maybe we do these. They're a little more stylized, but they look really cute with this outfit. She also would suit some rings. Maybe just like this simple half moon ring. That is pretty. I feel like she's probably a gold girly. I make all my Sims gold girlies. And then does she need nail polish? Is there like a chipped one? Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, let's do the black chips. I love that. Okay, super simple. This is Elise, our creative bookworm, who is a Virgo. She wants to be a Renaissance Sim. She wants to have all of the artsy skills. And I think she fits the vibe perfectly. Let's hop into the Pink Pilates Princess Brat Summer Sim. Everybody meet Delilah. Delilah is essentially who I feel like I am when I listen to this playlist. There's a lot of Chapel Roan, Ariana Grande, Charlie XCX, Sabrina Carpenter, Lady Gaga, just lots of fun feminine pop on this playlist. And I imagine that Delilah is very confident, very girly, very dramatic, probably major main character energy, which is exactly how I feel when I'm bopping along to this music while driving down the road. You know, she's probably always in pastels, full glam all the time, lots of pink. I did make her ambitious, active, and then her aspiration is to be a world famous celebrity. I imagine that she's really talented, like has really good charisma, high fitness skill, really good at acting, and is all around just very impressive. Like people are always very impressed by her, and she's also just really girly and fun. I feel like such a baddie when I'm listening to this music, so I feel like that's how I want her to look. She is our Pilates girly. She's gonna have a lot of pink and pastel. And I already know what hair I want to use for her, but I don't know if I have it downloaded, which is really sad. Oh, we need her platinum blonde for sure. We could also do a high pony. I don't know if I have anything as like preppy as I'm wanting for her though. Something like this. You guys let me know down in the comments which you would pick. I think I'm gonna go with the pony for now. I might change it depending on the clothes, but I think that's what I'm gonna go with for now. She for sure is wearing way more makeup than Elise was, so I'm thinking we're gonna go full liner for her. Lots of bronzer. She looks like she just came off the beach, bronzed and golden all the time. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I never did a skin for her, and I feel like she deserves a skin more than anybody else. Yeah, like that's a little better. Okay, okay, this is way better. I just had to play around. I want lots of pink. Oh, we're gonna go with that for sure. Okay, that's cute. I'm going with this one. So now I think lastly we just need to figure out if we want to keep her eyebrows this color or do them darker, like as if she's dyed her hair blonde. That would fit her personality, I fear. Let's do brown eyebrows. I love doing brown eyebrows with blonde hair. Do we want to now decide to switch to the long hair? Let's see, with her makeup done. The bun. Oh gosh. Okay. I think this is the hair, guys. Look how good she looks with it. Ugh. Stunning. So for her, because the playlist is Pilates Princess Friday afternoon, we could go straight for a workout set. Like we could just go full pink workout set. Okay, let's start with the keyhole. And then I think we need leggings for sure. We can do the matching leggings in like white. Do some biker shorts. Or just have regular. Oh, this fits her body perfectly. Okay, body. Do we do a full matching set? Doing some athletic socks, and if they will go over her leggings, then this could be very cute. Okay, in pink. All right, now shoes. Okay, I think these are our best ones. She definitely needs some acrylic nails. Maybe like a French tip moment. Oh yeah, that's the move. We can also give her, you can't see it, but I do feel like she would have pink toenails, so that's only fair. Or some earrings. I cannot forget, she needs some cute little earrings. Yeah, these ones. Probably the lighter gold. All right, this is Miss Delilah, our Pink Pilates princess, listening to her brat summer music while getting her fitness on. Let's jump into our oldies classic sim. I'm very excited for this one. So this is June. I imagine June as someone that is very warm, nostalgic, maybe like super wholesome. The vibe of this playlist was a mix of country and classics. So maybe she's like, you know, a girl that would remind you of being in a small town, sipping sweet tea on a front porch. You know, maybe she's in flannels a lot of the time, in denim. My idea is that she's timeless. You could place her in any decade and she would fit in. I did make her traits family oriented, good, and then I made her a Cancer. And her aspiration was friend of the world. I imagine that she loves country music, cooking, spending time with family. And she prefers being around those that she loves over large groups that she doesn't know that well. So I'm thinking long-ish or shoulder length hair, but like lots of curls. Like this was the one that I had in mind. I really love this for her. She's also like one of my favorite Sims, like appearance wise in this little collection. For makeup, I really don't think she would be wearing a lot. I think that like she might just have very natural looking makeup on. So obviously she already has lashes, and if anything, she's probably doing brown liner. It kind of just has her eyes pop a lot more. I mean, she would definitely pull off a red. Okay, what about some brown gloss? That's very cute. Some rosy cheeks. Let's try it. Okay, how does that look? Without? With? Nope. Okay, is that giving like more country gal? Alright, I think that's gonna do it for makeup. I really don't think she needs a lot. So let's hop into the clothes. So we can go high-waisted denim. That's definitely one option. In like the light blue color. Oh guys, she's so pretty. Okay, if this girl is listening to oldies music, I do feel like maybe one of those like button-up blouses could be really cute. Oh wait, oh, we found it, guys. I think this is the winner. Yeah, this is so cute. Oh, not that. And like the lace gives enough of that like country vibe, but also that timeless. Like this shirt is definitely a style from a different time, but made modern by it obviously being cropped. I think that's really cute. Maybe some boots. Let's see what we have. Maybe in brown. Oh, those shoes are cute with the like pointed toe or like square toe. Yeah, those are cute. Let's go with those. And then do we think she would have nail polish? Maybe like she just paints her nails naturally. No like fake nails. I do think the blue works for her. I think it's pretty cute. For June, I almost forgot to do her jewelry. And I really wished we had a locket because a locket would fit her like very nostalgic, timeless vibe I'm going for so well. But I don't have one, which is super unfortunate. Maybe she just doesn't get a necklace. Yeah, I don't think she's getting a necklace. I'm sorry, girl. I do want to give you like stud earrings, maybe. Yeah, we'll do the gold. Personally, I think every sim looks good in gold. And because she's like supposed to be more country, I guess, I won't give her any rings. She's more easygoing. She doesn't really like to put a lot on in the morning, so the earrings she can leave in. Yeah, so I think that's gonna do it for June, our oldies classic sim. We are moving right along to Aria, who is the sim that is representing my MikoreYukii Clean Girl playlist. This is a very like just like it says in the description, what I imagine to be very rom-com-y. So maybe you play it while you're cleaning the house, getting ready in the morning, those kinds of things. I imagine her being very sleek, effortless. She's a peaceful sim. MikoreYukii Clean Girl is sort of like minimal in nature. My thought is this kind of sim definitely wakes up early enough in the morning to be able to journal, hydrate, and work out before work every day. Her traits are relaxed, perfectionist, and then she is a Libra. I made her aspiration inner peace, which is from the Spa Day EP, and she likes wellness, skincare. Maybe she listens to piano music, but she's really not into like messiness, chaos, or any sorts of those kinds of settings. And I'm thinking she has a bob. I think this girly needs a bob. Okay, this one's really cute. This is a hack, y'all. If you use CC and you don't use hairlines, you should download some. I didn't even know it was like an option until one of my favorite simmers, MissLollyPop Sims, was talking about them. This wispy one, yeah, something like that. It just helps make the hair fit in with the face more. Okay, at first I was thinking a matching workout set, but since we already did that with Delilah, I don't want to do it again. So I was thinking like maybe a jumpsuit could be really cute for her, and then having like a lot of accessories. Because like I said, I am thinking minimal. I'm sorry if you need to wear sunglasses to watch this portion of the video. I did not realize how bright all this white would be. Okay, wait. This is super simple. Like, I think this is like the kind of thing Aria would put on and dress up with like a jacket, accessories, those kinds of things. Let's try it. What kind of shoes would she put with this? Would she do heels? In this case, I am going to sort by my comfort zone, which is custom content. Okay, wait, these could be cute. I think the black gives her that more minimal vibe. Let's do that. I'm jumping around a little bit. I definitely forgot to do makeup, but it's okay. We'll come back to it. I want to put sunglasses on her head, I think. We'll give her some jewelry. Ooh, maybe a bag. Something's clashing with it, so I can't use that, unfortunately. Where are the sunglasses? Somebody tell me. Oh, and glasses. Y'all, I've played this game before, I promise. Oh no, they clash with her eyelashes. Okay, we're gonna have to give her different ones, different lashes. Let's do that. It does give her a weird line above her eyes, but we're just gonna pretend like we don't see that, okay? And then because I forgot about her makeup, let's go ahead and do that while we're up here. Definitely pull off red and pink. Ooh, yeah, okay, that is giving. I think we have to do a red. But I do think she would have like a gold necklace. Like just one little charm is what I'm thinking. I don't even know if I have something like that. Oh wait, this would be cute. Okay, I'm thinking this gold with the white beads. That's really cute. It's greenish, but you can't really tell because the cast lighting I'm using is super bright. Do we think she would have like really dainty tattoos? Like maybe something very simple on her arm. I do think this tiny like flower tattoo suits her, so I think I'm gonna give her that just because none of our other Sims have a tattoo yet. And then I think she's looking perfect. I love her. I think she needs some nails, however. She kind of gives me French tip vibes as well. Okay, I think that's cute. Definitely suits her. She is our like peaceful, dreamy, put together minimal girly. We are now moving on to Frankie, who is our free spirit, spontaneous, kind sim. He represents my happy indie music, kind of the playlist that I listen to, or the type of music that I listen to when the weather is nice and I can roll my windows down while I'm driving in my car. So maybe this is that guy who always has the playlist ready when you are going on a road trip. You know, maybe he finds the coolest stuff at garage sales, at the thrift store. He prefers comfort over style. He has the traits adventurous, cheerful, and I made him a Sagittarius, which is my star sign, so I definitely relate to his personality. I made him with the aspiration friend of the animals, just because that's something I relate to, and I feel like he is a guitar player. Alright, Frankie, I am ready to move on to you because I am very excited. I'm gonna make him have red hair, and I hardly ever, 1, make male Sims, 2, make Sims with red hair. So let's see how it goes. So I totally forgot when I was making him that I forgot to give him freckles, and he definitely needs full body freckles, or at least half body freckles. Okay, I think we do a version of these freckles. And then I think if I have that in another category, yeah, I can put some on his body too. Okay, I feel like he's gonna have a messy hair. Like he wakes up and that's how it looks all the time. This one, because it looks like he doesn't do much to it. Or this one that like just doesn't have the front pieces. What do we think about facial hair? I don't know. I think he has more of a baby face, no facial hair. Okay, that one works. So now, do we think he has like pierced ears? I do feel like he has like some studs, and maybe he's our silver guy. Okay, does gold look better on him? Does gold look better on everybody? This is the problem, right? Is that I just feel like all of my Sims look better with gold. Maybe no earrings and just the nose. Yeah, okay, that's the winner. Okay, for his outfit, I'm thinking thrifted, and he prefers comfort over his style. So I feel like we need to start in the t-shirt section. I'm thinking like a thrifted graphic band t-shirt, or even maybe like overalls, but I don't have any overalls with like half of them unclipped, but I do think that's like what I see him wearing. Oh, I love the like split dye. This tank top is really good. Okay, I'm gonna stick with this one for now. maybe ripped. I don't hate that. Ooh, that like wash is so like worn. I love that. Okay, new direction. I'm no longer going grunge. I want to go more nostalgic. Like maybe he really likes the 90s because I'm a Sagittarius and that's how I feel about 90s fashion. Okay, I like those. What is this? This is like a horror film. I mean, it kind of works, no? Oh my gosh, E.T. Wait a second. I'm sold. Yep, I'm sold. Alright, he needs some rings. I also imagine they're probably not just gold and silver. Like, he probably will thrift any sort of fun jewelry. Yeah, kind of like that. And then maybe... would he have a beanie? He's kind of giving me beanie vibes. Okay, but what color is the question? Red is kind of cool. Nope, that's it. All right, this is Frankie, our indie Sagittarius fun-loving guy. And we are going to move on to our final sim, which is Esther. For our final sim of the video, we are going to be making Esther, who is the representative of my main character coming of age playlist. This is kind of like a combination of the Brat Summer playlist and the like clean girl aesthetic playlist. I imagine Esther to be very like romantic, dreamy, kind of melancholic. I kind of see her as the girl that really notices all the little things in life and writes songs about it. Like she romanticizes everything. She loves to notice all the good things. And I made her traits loner, overachiever, and I made her a Pisces. Her aspiration is best-selling author. In my mind, she loves like indie movies, journaling, stargazing with her friends, to write, paint, all those artsy sort of things. And she probably isn't someone that you would find at like a party, concerts, unless it was like a low-key concert or something like that. And I really tried to make her like pretty unique. I wanted to step out of my comfort zone with her, and I'm really proud of her. I think she's really pretty. Okay, I think for now, this is what we'll go with the hair. I changed the clip for now. We can always change it depending on what she's wearing. For makeup, I'm sort of imagining, like smudged eyeliner. I feel like this is the girl that, because she is the main character energy, when she wears or does her makeup a certain way, like, it's the kind of thing where people are like, oh my gosh, I can never pull that off. That's sort of the vibe that I get. What about this one? This one looks kind of pretty. I don't know. It makes her eye shape look a little weird though. Okay, maybe no liner. And let me see if I can give her some highlighter. I think that adds quite a lot actually. And then finally, for her lipstick, honestly, red really suits her. Turn down the saturation just a little bit. Is that perfect? Is she so cute? To start with a dress. Because I'm thinking, I don't have this, but I wish I could do a slip dress with like a vintage band tee over it. But I know I don't have that, unfortunately. Honestly, this is like close to what I was saying, but this is more grungy and I don't think she would be grungy. Let me find and see what kind of like maxi skirts I have. And then if we went to t-shirts along these lines, we could try this, something like that. And then for shoes, we can either give her the Docs that I was sort of thinking of earlier, because I do see her as the girl to like really like try to stand out with her style, or maybe she's not even trying to stand out, she just does, in like a good way. Oh wait, I completely forgot about this collection that I downloaded. Okay, I think I want to try just that on its own. And then maybe try this skirt in a matching denim. Okay, I think this black like mini skirt is really cute and I think it fits her vibe very, very well. And now that we have the outfit done, and I do think it gives like loner creative vibes, I want to now try the other hairs just to see. No, I'm still not feeling it. Maybe she's the one that gets like all the rings because she's super fashionable. Yeah, that's cute. And lastly, we need some fingernail paint. Again, like her whole thing is like she's not necessarily asking for attention. She doesn't need to do that. That's not like her goal in life. She's not trying to be the main character, but because of that, she is the main character. The yellow. Yeah, that's pretty. That looks good with her nails. Or with her skin tone, I mean. Okay, cute. All right, we've done makeup, jewelry, outfit. I think that will do it for Esther. That is going to do it for today's video of making Sims as Spotify Daylist. I would love for you to comment down below what is the name of your Spotify Daylist right now if you're a Spotify user. And feel free to tell me who your favorite sim was from today's video. With that being said, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. And I hope to catch you back here soon in the Lavender Lounge. Bye, friends.